What's up, everyone? Hey, I've had so many people ask me about downtown Bakersfield, so I figured, you know what, I'm gonna do a driving tour today, and we're gonna hit some of the main roads of downtown Bakersfield and kind of drive by stuff that are some of my favorites or some of the places that are popular. I have the camera tilted to the right, so as I mention them, you get a perspective. So if you're heading north on the 99, you're gonna get off on 24th Street, Rosedale Highway, and it's also known as 58. So it could be kind of confusing. So just remember 24th Street is the exit you wanna get off on. So, but if you're coming, let's say from the north, you wanna go east, that should give you kind of an idea. So it's always east of the 99. So to the right, you have Beach Park. There is a skate park there. That's a very big park. A lot of things that you can do there. They have baseball fields, horseshoe, all kinds of cool stuff. And then right now we're going to be crossing over Oak Street. All right, so we're crossing over Oak Street, and kind of something to point out here. South of 24th Street, they have homes on this side that are historic landmarks, Spanish, Craftsman, cottage, all types of style of homes that are built back in the early 1900s. North of it is the same situation, but you're gonna get homes that are a little bit cheaper. And then at the end of this video, I'll probably kind of show you what's available. But as you drive through this street here, this is called 24th Street, and they recently widened it. They put the sound wall up for the people that are living on the other side of this, so it kind of deadens the sound. But this is the main vein going into downtown Bakersfield. So, and then my goal is to kind of expose anything that is kind of raunchy in this community as well, because I want to make sure that you guys know, if you're going downtown, just be aware of a few spots, because there's spots that I avoid, and I'm going to just talk about what I would avoid when I come down here. But you know what, honestly, if you live in the Southwest, and if you live in the West or the Northwest or even the Northeast, you don't really have to explore here unless you want to go to a bar or something like that. So we're on 24th Street right now. To the right, that's Dr. Ratty. That's the optometrist that my family goes to. Great doctor, great service there. We're passing over F Street. We're gonna go to Chester, and that's the main road there, and that will give you an idea. And then we're gonna branch off of that as well. So we're passing 8th Street, and then now we're gonna hit Chester. And on this road here, you got Dunkin', you got Starbucks, you got McDonald's, Taco Bell, Del Taco. But right here, we're gonna make a right onto Chester. And as you can see, there's homeless people right there sleeping in the middle of the divider. So I want to get that out there. And then to the right, that is the bus station. So you guys know, in any town, for some reason, bus stations always attract a little bit of transient homeless, a little bit of scariness, and I just would avoid it myself. So you can see they're doing their best to get it back on track. I mean, there's still things that are closed down, just because business is not flourishing on this main drag of Chester. But on the right-hand side, you have the famous Jerry's Pizza, where they have a lot of those live bands playing down in the basement downstairs. You have Impact as well on the right-hand side. And then right here is 19th Street. We'll come back on this street in a little bit here. 19th Street, if you go east, is probably the most happening street in all of downtown, just because of the fact that they have a flourishing art district down there. So we'll take, sorry, not 19th, it's 18th Street. Let me correct that, it's 18th Street. And then there's a restaurant on the corner here called the 1800. So this is 18th Street. It's probably one of the coolest streets here in Bakersfield downtown. We'll go down that street in just a bit here. But what I want to do is I want to take you exactly where the courthouse is and all the like more of the county type of offices right here. So we're gonna make a right on Truxton. We're gonna circle back. It looks like we got a light issue. There's probably some type of protesting. So I'm not going to take you down Truxton today, unfortunately. But I'm going to do a bike riding tour down here so you can get a better perspective. So we're going on H. To the left is where you would do jury duty if you had jury duty. All right, everyone. So we just made a left on 18th Street. And so earlier I was talking about 1800 restaurant. So to the left, great food, great service. It's a historic building that was restored. So just a great vibe overall there. And then we're gonna cross over Chester to kind of show you the art district, so you guys can get a feel for what is on this street here. So if you're down here, if you want a beverage, Padre's a good place. 1800 is a great place to have an adult beverage as well. Over Chester. So this video might be all over the place, but I really want to give you a perspective of downtown so you guys know kind of what to expect down here. So pretty quiet overall. So on the right hand side, we're going to be passing up a local sandwich shop. It's called Sequoia Sandwich Company. It is an amazing place. Everything there seems fresh. I've never been disappointed with anything there. I mean, everything, the sides, the bread, the sandwiches, the quality, everything is great. And then right next door to it, if you're in a rush, there's also it's like a faster or quicker Sequoia. So the one that you're approaching now is more a set down, and it's called Sequoia on the go. And on the right hand side, we're going to be passing the Rice Bowl. Right there is, it's famous. It's been here for many, many years. A lot of people go there. It serves Asian food. I believe it also has, it has a bar, but it also has, I think, a buffet. I haven't been there in, 20 years, but a lot of locals go there, like, pretty much on a monthly basis. A lot of art you can see here, and then to the right, some really cool apartment buildings there. And then to the left, you have the Botanist. It's like a cocktail place, pretty cool. Then there's a barbecue place on the left. Smitten on the right, another art gallery there, Chris's Art Gallery. 18th Street Bar and Grill. And guys, to tell you the truth, I do not go down. I just don't explore much downtown here in Bakersfield. A couple reasons why I don't feel the need. The shopping is not for me. I'm not a bar scene type of guy. So there's nothing that attracts me here, to be honest with you. And then, it's not like your typical Pasadena or Santa Barbara or Ventura type of downtown where you have like a lot of things to look at. It's trying to get there, but it's not fully there. So this is just a raw video to show you what is down here. A couple places I hit is the Padre, Smitten Cafe, a couple of the barbecue spots down here. Then right now we're going to be approaching Mexicali, Mexican food, and that's a huge local favorite as well. A lot of people go there, and guess what? I've been there this many times, 0 times. I know the location. I just never gone there, but people rave about the food. But one of these days, I probably should do a food review there. Left hand side, Silver Fox. I have a ton of friends that go there for adult beverages. I've been there this many times, but it's a famous spot, the Silver Fox. And then Sancho's Tacos, I have been there. I think on one of my reels I did a video. So here's Mill Creek. It's like a water reservoir that goes straight through the downtown. And if you go straight ahead, it gets really rough. You're gonna run into Union. So we're gonna make a U-turn and make our way back. Actually, you know what? Let's make, no, we'll make a U-turn because I do want to show you the courthouse and stuff, but we'll be on the south side of the road because on the other side of the road is closed. They're doing some type of event or something. I don't know what it is. It could be political stuff, and I try to stay away from all that stuff because it does nothing for me. The good old days, Democrats and Republicans were straight up, and now there's definitely a weirdness to both parties. So I just stay away. I don't voice my opinion. I have my personal views, but I just stay away from politics all in all. So I'll probably make a left here at the next major street after we pass Mill Creek. And if you want to see a lot of homeless people, go straight that way. Go in that park. You'll see a ton of homeless people. Let's see here. You know what? So Sancho's Tacos is a great one. Great food there. We'll make a left here on Q Street. Oh, another one to point out is Too Fat Sandwiches. That's a great place as well. The bread there, from what I could tell, the bread is baked there every day fresh. So, I mean, if you want good bread on a nice sandwich, that would be the place to go. And then, so we're approaching Truxton again. So straight ahead directly there is a Marriott. A lot of people that have corporate events end up getting booked there because the convention center is just right to the left here. My buddy Aaron gave me some tickets to the Condor games. Other than that, I don't really do a lot of things at the arena here. But it was a cool thing, and I appreciate it, Aaron. Thank you so much. Shout out to you for hooking up those tickets. But it used to be called the Mechanics Arena. Now it's called, I think, Dignity Health. All right, so this is kind of the main drag with a lot of the Kern County Administration Office and so forth, the courthouse, juvenile hall, the Juvenile Justice Building, and then they're doing something here. Don't know what it is, but they have a huge flag raised. Probably should know what they're doing, but that's a Superior Courthouse there. We'll make a right here on Chester. We'll take Chester back. We'll backtrack, and then we'll go on the hunt for some interesting stuff to see how you guys feel if you guys were down here. It doesn't bug me. You know, I was born and raised in Long Beach, so not a lot of things like this bother me. You know, being in Long Beach is so diverse. To the left, you have the City Bakersfield Development Services. So I went there recently to see if permits were pulled on my house, and they were. So that's a place to go to check and see if permits were pulled on your property. And thankfully, the things that they did, the permits were pulled. So that was pretty cool. All right, we're crossing over 17th Street. Again, 1800s right there to the right, Impacts to the left, Jerry's Pizza to the left. All right, let's go to take a little break. Let's look at the pricing of homes in the Westchester area, downtown Bakersfield, so you can get an idea. So let's roll it. All right, what did you guys think of those homes? Let me know if you have questions or if you want to look at some houses. But right now we're approaching a really cool antique mall called Timeless Furnishings. We used to go there a lot when we had a modern farmhouse home, but now we have a mid-century modern, so it's kind of hard to find stuff there. To the right, you have the Buena Vista Museum, Kern County College, Community College to the right there. Left is the Get Bus Center, so right there. We probably should cruise there so you can see kind of the characters over there as well, so you'll know what to avoid when you're downtown. So right now, I'm going to take it past 24th Street. I'm going to go back around and take L Street. So right now we're passing over 24th Street. It is one way going east, and then on the opposite side it goes the other way. So just know there's a lot of one-way streets, like typical, you know, downtown area. On the left, you got Kaiser Permanente. It's one of the bigger offices there. But let's take a right and let's zigzag back on, I think it's L Street. So we're going to make a right on 26th Street right now. And then there's Dave's Tacos. I heard they have great tacos. I've been there once. When I say heard, it's been so long. It's been like 30 years since I've gone there, so I can't remember exactly what it tasted like. So I can't really speak on it. But it's always busy, so if you're looking for a hip spot, that might be the place to go. So we're gonna make a right here on L Street. And then something about L Street, they usually run the parade on L Street and they go all the way through downtown. So this is kind of like where it starts. I think they get set up on this side of the street. They go straight through. So right now we're gonna pass over 24th Street. The left-hand side, you got Starbucks, coffee, drive-through store. And then another cool place is Flamin' Skewers right there in that center. If you haven't had good Mediterranean food, I would recommend that place. The food there is pretty amazing. All right, so we're passing over 24th Street. And this goes straight east. It's a one-way, and then the other side goes west one way. And I think that would be 23rd Street. All right, so usually the parade starts here at 17 KGET. So we're gonna pass over 23rd Street. And then there's a few cool little spots over here I wanna point out to you as well. To the left, you have the downtown school, home of the dragon. So what I've heard, again, do your due diligence, that this school here is pretty amazing. I know that they have some amazing programs there. Up to the right there, you have a record store, antique mall. To the left, you got a pawn shop. We're gonna make a right on 18th, kind of zigzag back around, and then we're going to show you another cool little spot here called Tiki Co, where you can get your Hawaiian mixed drinks beverages there. Alright, we're going to make a right on K Street, and the reason why I'm taking K Street, because there's the Tiki Co, and then the Crest Lobster to the left. That's a pretty cool historic building, but Worldworth is going through a renovation, and if you ever want to look up that, it's going to be pretty amazing. They're going to keep it as much to the historic integrity of the original. And then to the left, you got the Tiki Co famous bar there. My buddy Roy and Freddie run that. So if you're looking for some exotic Hawaiian drinks, that's the place to be. And then to the left here, we'll make a left here. And this is Timeless Furnishing. You can spend hours in that place, just to let you guys know. Super, super big. And the way it's set up is they have different vendors throughout the building, so you get a little bit of a different variety of flavors of different people, different furniture and stuff like that. So what I want to do is I want to go through that bus station, and see, left you got Stars movie theater, great place to watch a show. And then to your right you got Dagny's. That thing is a local spot that's been there forever. Substation to the left, and we're gonna make a right here at the Fox movie theater, and then we're gonna take and go check and see if we can find any trouble at the gas or at the Get bus station. This is downtown, guys. Not much to see. I mean, they're doing their best to renovate it, but it's just not like your typical downtown that you'd find in like Southern California. There's more homeless. So this is where the trouble's at, looks like. So I think only buses can go in here, but I'm gonna just go in here, just cruise through there. So this would be a spot that I wouldn't even visit. I would not even visit this place. All right, guys, that is a wrap of downtown Bakersfield. It might be a little boring to you, but you know, everyone in Bakersfield that's on the team of trying to renovate it, they're doing all they can to bring different shops there, to just make it more vibrant. But at this point, you know, there's only a few spots to go to. If you're looking for shopping, you got Riverwalk, you got the mall, you got so many different things in the southwest or the west side of town that you can just visit to take advantage of shopping. If you like this, give me a thumbs up, give me a subscribe. If you want to know stuff that happens daily, follow my Instagram channel, Skate Agent, on Facebook and Instagram. Otherwise, on the next video. Have a great day. Bye.